Let's see, that works for me. You know, this park has had a surprising amount of rain. Yeah, one more year, we gotta pull in 700 more guests, but I don't think it'd be that hard to do, right? I don't think so. I just run ads all the time. All I need to do is finish this, this design, and it should be okay. I don't think the scenario's doomed. Have faith. Don't worry. Believe in the ride. Why is Woodwaker still broken? No one's fixing anything. It's just getting broken and staying that way the whole time. Now let's just end that there. Or not. There. Now it's happy. Just gotta make sure it doesn't blow up. It's sort of like a big, sloppy, noodly mess. More than anything. Look how much fun that is. Just makes me look like... It makes it seem like everyone's going to throw up on it. Why would you want to be in a ride that just spins continuously? Also, I think I broke the boat hire because I don't know if these people can ever return to the platform. Well, at least they're having fun. No, one person. Oh, no, they didn't. I want to get off boat hire 1. You'll never get off boat hire 1. Oh, the entrance is right there. What are you doing? If you want to get off, you're fine. You're not even in the area that's blocked. Do I normally have 720p? I never have 720p. I'm not cool enough for 720p. 666p is my novelty resolution of choice. And I gotta get a pathway in here somewhere. Oops. Pink pants, no! I'm gonna fall off the edge of the map. Oh, come on, pathway. Just go. Get built. You know, this used to look somewhat organized, and now it's just a giant brown mess. Check the test results. Excitement of 6.32, which is surprisingly good for this. For a Virginia reel, which are normally not that interesting. Yeah, the challenge is getting to the entrance. Oops, that's too much money. Charge $6.30. Now it needs a name. Also, it needs some benches so people don't immediately vomit once they get off. There we go. Yeah, I think an excitement of 6 is about the cutoff for a good coaster. What do I think about Nintendo's exclusivity contract with Sega for Sonic games? Well, it depends. Is it worth getting excited over a new Sonic game? Or will it just lead to heartbreak and pain? Place benches. I did. They sort of blend in. What is his face? Can visitors actually die? Yeah, sure. No problem. Can't see him, though. There you go. Oops. I just had 960 guests. No, I don't. Volcania. The Volcania reel? Sure. Did I spell that right? Let people off the boat ride. Everyone just bumbling about over here. I want to get off boat hire 1. I just suck them all back in. There they go. Gonna have the same exact problem when I open it up again, but that's okay. Woodwaker still isn't broken. Oh god, it is! Why is no one fixing that? Okay, let's make another mechanic. Mechanic 3 can be you, Raynor EX. Okay. Advertising campaign for the park is finished. That's what you think. Oh god, they're all over. I get more for that. No! I'm nothing without the propaganda. Free fries, why not? Everyone loves spuds. What's the maze supposed to be? It's supposed to be the Franker Z face? I don't quite think it worked out, but I tried. It has ears and a nose and eyes and a couple of little blebs of extra bit. Just forget about those parts. Would you go to a theme park for free fries? I hope so. That's what I'm building my whole business model on. Free fries to bring them in, and the Franker Z maze to keep them here. Oh yeah, you're right. It's not propaganda. They are campaigns, but they're re-education campaigns, you know? Strap a man to a chair, give him some free french fries, he'll say anything. Now let me just get some free rides on... Sure, new Twitch layout, whatever, doesn't really matter. And my guerrilla marketing techniques. If I make the mazes in the shape of Twitch memes, then it'll be totally viral. Or something. Then you should start having news anchors and your parents start quoting it. And suddenly it becomes uncool. But then the park becomes retro. Or something. I don't really know where I'm going with this. Make a maze of the new Twitch layout. I don't think there's enough space, to be honest. It would just be a square, really. And then there'd be another square. And then another square. And one of the squares would say StarCraft all the time. I can't even imagine what that would look like. God damn it, Woodwaker. What? Why are you broken? Where are you going? No, this is not Woodwaker. It's over here. You... Ah! Someone, please. Anybody. Answer the call. No one? There you go, Raynor EX. I've got faith in you. Good job. Proud of you, son. You drown all the other mechanics. Ooh, Kappa broke down. Probably safety cut out, yeah. Cut the safety out, that's why it broke. I don't even think I know what a safety cutout is. I mean, if you take all the safety out of a ride, what do you expect to happen? Oh, I don't have any money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doop. This is my current stream thumbnail. Sure, that about sums it up, I think. At least if you look at the Franker Z hedge maze from this point, it looks like it has potential to be something good. Versus what it looks like completed, where it just looks like it got run over. Safety cutout is where you press the big red button. Like if something goes wrong, you just hit it and it turns off. Got it. I'm learning. Oh man, a raft ride. Wait. The raft rides only go straight. Oh god, they do. Is this supposed to be fun? Like, it just goes in a big circle. Oh, I wish my thumbnail was the close-up of the cotton candy booth as well. That'd be great. What computer do I have? A Asus G73. Which I think is like 3 years old at this point. But hey, as long as I don't stream anything more modern than Roller Coaster Tycoon, it's fine. It's supposed to be pronounced Asus. I thought it was Asus for the longest time, but I had to give the tech support people a call because whenever I try to play GTA 4 on it, the GPU would go to like 110 degrees Celsius in about 5 minutes and then shut it down. And it was, thank you for calling Asus technical support. So then I learned how wrong I have been the whole time. Yeah, there's a little accent on it. A little umlaut. Oh, I'm only saying Celsius because all the little temperature widgets read out in Celsius. How'd I fix the overheating problem? I just got a can of compressed air and blew into it. Turns out it was supremely dusty inside. And ever since then, it's been happy. Had to buy more compressed air to do the same exact thing the other day. Staples brand... Oh, not Staples. Radio Shack brand air. Non-ozone depleting, moisture-free gas.
Warning, flammable, contents under pressure, eye and skin irritant. Keep out of reach of children.
Do not use on a photographic negative without first clearing the valve. Why would I ever... That's like putting a warning, like do not spray in a baby's face. It's like, I wasn't really planning on using it for that anyway, but I guess thanks for telling me. Do not throw can of compressed air at nuclear launch button. Any number of things I could conceivably do with that can that I shouldn't. Aren't you not supposed to use air cans on laptops? Oh, I've always used them. I think that's what they're designed for. It's not being sprayed, you know, directly on any sort of exposed board. It's just into the little fan vents. Raft Ride 1. Doesn't that look exciting? No, not especially so. Yes, flipping the cans upside down shoots a bunch of really frosty... I guess that's the accelerant out of the can. So... I had a really crummy experience once with these because I was using it, you know, I was like 14 and, you know, it's like, oh, well, my desk is dusty. Instead of being responsible and taking, you know, a moist rag to it, let me just take this and, you know, blow it around everywhere. That's surprisingly loud. And I ended up using so much compressed air just spraying around on my desk that the bitterant they put in the can to make sure kids don't, you know, stick it in their nose and get high on it ended up filling the room, and every time I'd inhale, it just tasted awful and sour because I had gotten so much of the deterrent chemical into the air in my room that it was just unbearable. So, don't do that. Use a rag if you have to dust something. Do not spray it all with a can of air. It's a bad time. You just joined the stream. Well, you've come in meteor res of the perfect perfect conversation. It wasn't even intentional, you know? Got like the entire back of this can is just a warning. That's it. It's also in Spanish. Keep out of reach of children. Do not puncture or incinerate container. Do not expose to heat.
This product contains a bitterant.
Intentional misuse by inhaling, ingesting, or eating the content. How do you eat the contents? I'm just gonna take a knife and fork to it. Cut off a slab of compressed air. Or eating the contents can be harmful or cause death. Wear safety glasses or goggles when using. Oops. Now I'm gonna go blind. I'm gonna sue Radio Shack. They should have sold the glasses as part of a package deal. Hey, $2.50. I can charge more money. Warning, do not eat air. They should just put the warning on there because... Warning, do not eat air. You can't. It will make you very frustrated. Don't even try. Love Radio Shack. And you know, cans of compressed air. I bought 2 of them. It's $11. I feel like, I mean, granted it's Radio Shack and it's expensive by definition, but I feel like I could have gotten it to work just as well if I just blew really hard into the vent of the laptop, and it would have pretty much done the same thing. 420, huff it. Just get a vacuum cleaner, I guess. Probably also would do the job. I needed compressed air. Every time I turned XSplit on, my computer would sound like it was dying. I did it for you guys. Computer's loud enough as it is. Oh god, Big Lots. I forgot that store even existed. I think that's my grandma's favorite place to shop. Now you know, in case you've ever wondered. Where can I find Tim's grandma? Ah, Big Lots. Is this game on GOG? It is. I think it's $2 or $3. I do have a family. Oddly enough. Oh, there's a roller coaster in the way. Damn it. Damn squirrels, my family now. I guess. My park is a mass of toothpicks because Woodworm Park only allows you to have quote-unquote older-style rides, which means nothing good. Nothing steel, nothing powered launch, nothing loopy, just wood everywhere. What do I think of the Settlers game? I have no idea what that is, so I plead the fifth. How were finals? I'm waiting on a couple of grades, but on the whole I guess they were okay. Yeah, I still have 2 classes not reporting grades. Physics and tech writing. All my other bio classes are in. Bio 399, Bio 410, and Bio 420. Which is not marijuana science. I'm sorry to tell you. I do not have a 4.0 GPA, no I'm not. Not quite that smart. Just look at the roller coasters I make. Does this look like the product of somebody with a 4.0 GPA? This looks like the product of a madman. I have to keep the excitement of my GPA over 7, or else it doesn't count. Yeah, on the GPS instead. I don't know what Settlers is, the game. Actually, wait a minute. What's the box art look like? Is this... Oh, it's the Hexagon game. Is it like a Games for Windows Live thing? Yeah, this! Oddly enough, I just saw this. A friend and I went to the thrift store today, and that was on the shelf. And nobody bought it, but I don't know how it works, I don't know what it's designed to do, but I can at least say, yes, I've seen that game somewhere. Also, the thrift shop was pretty awful today. Normally we go and see if they have any old games or tech garbage, and all I found were like a bunch of baggies of like assorted forks, pretty much. It's like the entire old computer stuff section was totally cannibalized, and didn't get anything. I bought at that thrift store an NES in box for $9, which I think is pretty good. Also, I've got a Red Arrow, which I think is pretty bad. Also, one of the little junior SNESs for like $8. So, normally they have stuff, but now they just had garbage. I mean, not necessarily garbage, but not things a 21-year-old college student is interested in buying. Sadly. Literally garbage. Some of it was literal garbage. They had the biggest damn selection of, like, Kenny Loggins tape cassettes I've ever seen. What sort of thrift stores? It's Value Village. It's not quite Goodwill, it's just a store, I suppose. It's not like, you know, the Salvation Army or anything like that. And I still have not heard the Macklemore song, so... Your references are lost on me. I don't understand anything about pop culture. Is that gonna go over? Maybe not. I gotta find 400 new guests. Where am I gonna get that many? How about free drinks? Get everyone good and drunk, and then they'll all come to the park. Later than D-Lead Director 9831. There's a lot of games that have come out that I've never played. And I probably should play them, but honestly, most of the gaming I do at this point is just on a portable thing. It's either on the 3DS or on my phone, just because I'm really lazy. And if I can just plop down for a few minutes in bed or somewhere, you know, around campus, and just fiddle with that for an hour or two, if even that long, then totally fine with that. Then, you know, buying a full-price retail game and setting up everything in the dorm, you know, with the PS3 or something like that. I think this coaster probably should help. Recently fully beat Mario 3D Land. The extra little levels and everything. For once. And that's a pretty good game. Which I'm sure I don't need to remind people of. And Fairly sure any game with Mario in the title is not going to disappoint anyone. Except the ones where he teaches typing. Or geography. Even the bonus levels, yep, I got all 5 stars on that. There we go. And let's give this a test and see if it blows up. Or Hotel Mario, that's also pretty bad. I can go home in a couple of days and I can bring my CDI to campus. I'm sure everyone would love some great Faces of Evil playthroughs. God, I spent $100 on a CDI. Not recently, but the biggest waste of money. The best thing about the CDI is that
There's no copy protection because you just burn all your games.
excuse me. Which is pretty handy because a lot of eBay sellers will just sell you a CDI and say, hey, this has quote-unquote backup copies of the following games that are all just on CDRs, which is what mine was. So it just came with a bunch of probably not totally legitimate copies of Faces of Evil or Wand of Gamelon. I could get my guess back. Wow. Hey, ad campaign. Come on, guys. 6.69. That's pretty good, I'd say. Oh yeah, it also came with Vegas Girls. I forgot. Came with the pornographic gambling game in the CD-ROM drive that was not on the eBay listing. So I turned the CDI on for the very first time, and it immediately booted into Vegas Girls, where you gamble and then people start stripping. And I didn't realize that was the case, so it was on an old Ustream channel I had, and I started streaming it, and suddenly I hear like a royal flush, or you know, like a full house with some awful, really skeevy voice narrating it. And then suddenly, oh hey, here's a woman taking her top off, like mid-stream. So there's probably a recording somewhere of that, but I think I still have the disc. I don't think I ever threw it out. I don't know why. I'm afraid to touch it because it's kinda grimy in a very unappealing way. Nudity is allowed as long as it's not modded in. Is it really? I don't know if Twitch would be, you know, I'm curious. This'll be the deciding factor. Not like I'm necessarily going to stream it regardless, but is Vegas Girls in the Twitch game directory? No, it's not. Sort of hoping maybe. Maybe it was endorsed by Twitch. Start the Vegas Girls Esports League. End up in competition with the Frag Dolls. I don't know. I don't think I want to risk the status on Twitch by streaming a crummy FMV pornographic gambling game. Yeah, but the sex scenes in Metro Last Light or Mass Effect are just alien people. They're just polygons. This is just some straight up early 90s girl taking her top off. I think it might be a different category. You know, if the station breaks on this, it's going to crash. Bloop. It just bumps on the end. Okay. We've invented go-karts. Does Metro have aliens? I don't know. I've never played it. I assumed if it's like Mass Effect, it's got aliens. Oh yeah, forgot about that in L.A. Noire. I feel like I'm the only person who seriously enjoyed L.A. Noire. Granted, I bought it for like 10 bucks on a Steam sale, but I think it catches a lot of hate, and maybe I wouldn't feel the same way if I spent 60 bucks on it, but overall, I thought it was fun. Why not? I mean, yeah, Cole kind of flies off the handle at a lot of people when you don't expect him to, but and aside from that, I don't think my computer can stream L.A. Noire. It would probably just melt. And I don't think I could justify spending a whole bunch of money on a new computer just for streaming. Money I don't have. But yeah, I thought L.A. Noire was a fun game. Had good atmosphere. You know, we didn't necessarily run and gun everywhere, but I don't know. Had a lot of good camaraderie between Cole and his fellow detective folks. Even if it wasn't, you know, the most personable of characters. Let's see, where am I even building these go-karts? Did I unlock the special cutscenes with Cole? I don't know. I beat it. If that involved getting a whole bunch of collectibles, I probably didn't. Yeah, I guess you couldn't fail in L.A. Noire. You can just crash into pretty much whatever you want, and the game just said, "Oh, you cost the city a lot of money, Cole," and then that was it. But, yeah. Video games. How about that new Xbox announcement coming out in a couple of days? I really wanted to stream that and have like the new Xbox announcement in a little corner and then make a new Xbox themed theme park, but sadly the event is on Tuesday and I'm not going to be in on Tuesday. I'm going to be moving out of my dorm. The Xbox 420. It's like the Xbox Infinite, it apparently is. I can just build off the name, have it like always connected, and call it the Xbox 365. It's illegal to restream, but when the PlayStation 3 announcement came out, Twitch was just restreaming the Ustream feed. And whenever the Ustream one would lag, it would show the little Ustream loading icon. That would be on the Twitch feed as well. Was that Sony restreaming itself? I thought Twitch was running that, specifically. Well, I guess we'll find out in a couple of days. I'm just really cheap at this point, I think. As in, you know, games are expensive, and I am totally content just playing games I already own again, or just playing really old games and getting them for pennies on the dollar. You know, it might not be the world's newest experience, but at the same time, you know, if I just want to zone out for a bit, I don't really need something super groundbreaking. I still need 400 more guests. Oh yeah, you're right, I do. Free fries, that'll fix it. And an ad campaign for, who cares, Roller Coaster 1. Just started replaying Mother 3 again, which I guess is more or less free by definition, because the only way to play that is to emulate that, unless, I guess, if you speak Japanese, and I don't. Let's see. Oh, where's the entrance gonna go? I guess over here. I guess it's just not gonna have a queue line. Whatever. Free go-karts. No, I lied. Expensive go-karts. Oh wait, this can't have a queue line. I can just do this. Loop. Loop. Perfect. You have to pass by the go-karts immediately after coming into the park. Alright, I like that. The entrance is free! Loopy Landscapes pretty much by definition makes all of your entrance fees free, which is really aggravating. But to be fair, I probably would have made them all free anyway. Because in this game, whenever I have to price something, it's dramatically easier to make the game free, or the entrance free, and make all the rides cost as much as their excitement value is converted to dollars, so that's how I do it. It's a lot more finicky if you have an entrance fee and you charge for rides. Well, I partnered here. I am. No sub button because I applied a little while ago and they weren't taking new people, or I wasn't, I don't know, popular enough. I don't really know. I think the matter was that we had just finished the Extra Lives Marathon, the Pokeathon, for like 3-4 days. Almost a week in total now that I think about it, over New Year's. And I was all pretty much streamed out for a little while, and then during that period I was streamed out, I emailed them saying, hey, can I be a partner and get a sub button and be really cool? And they said no, because like your numbers aren't whatever. And if I were smart, I wouldn't have asked then, I would have asked during a time where I was really doing a lot of streaming, not where I was sort of on a hiatus for a month or so because I was totally burnt out. Also, the boat hire. Everyone is stuck again. Good God. God damn it, game. Everyone wants to get off. Every single person on the boat hire just wants to leave, and now they're all super angry. I want to get off boat hire 1. I'll see boat hire 1 burn. Why don't we just make them bumper boats? That's probably more appropriate given what it looks like now. They're never gonna get out of there, because I built a roller coaster on top of them. Okay, we need 350 guests in the span of about half a year. We'll make it, don't worry. It'll be fine. Let's make another couple handymen, why not? Some barf here that can be cleaned. Handyman 4 could be you! Kellem Veruber, if I'm pronouncing that right. And you, Synergy Flow. You are the handyman. Do I answer the Twitch messages? I try to. I'm kind of bad with email in general. But I try to gawk at the chat and gawk at the messages you guys send me. Even if I don't respond to everything, I'm always reading it. Got my face on the chat all the time. Which is the best thing about Roller Coaster Tycoon. You can take a break looking away from the game, or take a break looking at the game, and gawk at the chat, and the game will pretty much play itself in short bursts. You don't have to worry about everything blowing up immediately once you take your hands off the controls. I've not played the Oregon Trail. Somebody's gifted it to me. Haven't played it yet. Do I reply to physical mail? I haven't yet. I'm sort of cheap, and postage is sort of expensive. Although, somebody sent me a message with an envelope, and it has 2 stamps on it that are totally uncancelled. I can just soak that envelope in a dish of water and reuse those stamps. I'll be a postal fiend. That's why the post office is... That's why the post office is losing so much money. Look at the Kappa maze, or the Franker Z maze from that angle. Look, to be fair, the Franker Z maze never looked good at any angle. What mic do I use? I use a Blue Yeti. Set to stereo. I could set it to mono, and then it would just sound boring by comparison. Give that a shot. There, now it's really MonotoneTim. Single channel, everything. I don't know if this sounds better or worse or different, but Go back to stereo. Is it that bad?
Want to put it on mono? On mono. Set it to mono and pretend I'm on the radio. Playing your favorite top 40 roller coaster hits. Okay, fine, I'll go back.
When I first had it set to stereo, everyone told me, no, this sucks, go back to mono. And now that I've had it on stereo for the longest time, everyone has just been saying, nope, mono is garbage. So, I guess I'll leave it on stereo forever. I think stereo probably sounds a little bit crisper. Also, who's mowing my grass? Who has the nerve? Synergy flow. Grass mowing bastard. Yeah, you're right. I used to spend entire streams trying to get stereo to work between two cheapy USB microphones and virtual audio cables, and the sound would always desync between the two mics, and it would just be an awful, echoey, garbled mess. If you go back to old recordings from, I guess, a year and a half ago, it's pretty much me for about an hour in the beginning of every single stream trying to mix the audio competently, and then ultimately giving up and going back to one single mic. So, audio is very weird because, unlike looking at a picture or a video of something, it's kind of hard to tell what went wrong. So, you know, it was just a matter of, well, I can fiddle with this forever and probably never get it to work, or just shell out money for a real microphone and call it a day. So that's what I did. And I like the Blue Yeti. I think it's a pretty good mic. It's also $100, but it's probably the last mic you'll ever need. 350 guests. I'm going to fail. That's what you think. It'll be fine. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Oh, can't build that way. Just crash the log flume into the car rod. Let's see. I haven't run a single advert all stream. I've been meaning to, I just never get around to it. I mean, the truth of the matter is that I just forget to do it. More so than anything. When I start streaming more in the summer, ideally, provided that all works out and I can find a place to stream in the summer, because I'm going to have a roommate in my summer housing, I'm probably going to run a few more ads just for the sake of helping to offset costs of living on campus in the summer, because the research I do is not for a salary. It's just, you know, I'm researching. And best case scenario is that what we do gets published, and then I'll be happy. But not going to get any money out of that, so might need to rely on Twitch bucks to help offset some of that. Anyway, let's go build this. Do-do-do, and that. Gotta put a footpath over here. Is that connected? I think it is. That looks good? Yep, that's in. Alright, I'll take it. Boat Hire 1 hasn't returned. That's because it's stuck. It will always be stuck. These people will bounce their Cheerios around forever. They will never get out. Urgh. Guest count not increasing. It is now. Fun log flume. Please come to my park. Sad face. Please come to my pa. Please come to park. There. Perfect. Here's a microphone for me. Oh. Newman TLM67 sets. Is that the new Twitch face? Large diaphragm microphone. It's a large diaphragm mic with a classic U67 sound. Or just 8 payments of $300. I'm good. I'm happy sounding like this. What am I gonna do? I'd be afraid to have a $3,000 microphone. I'd be afraid I'd break it. Be walking around with gold in your backpack every time you transport it somewhere. If I ever have like a big streaming studio with professional grade equipment, then maybe. But I don't know. I mean, it's the internet. It's a stream online that's live. I don't think anyone would ever notice an appreciable increase in quality between this and that. It's not like I'm selling, you know, what's the high-def CD thing called? DVD audio? I don't remember. But it's not like ultra-high definition streaming here. What I sort of want to do one day is get a second Blue Yeti just on a whim and stick it next to, or stick it on the other side of my computer and just have 2 on either end. And go for like binaural or something. Binaural? How do you pronounce that? B-I-A-U-R-A-L? B-I-N-A-R-U-A-L? I'll just like recreate quadrophenia in my stream. Is it binaural? I don't know, man. It's one of these words that you read a lot but you never say out loud. Also, for what it's worth, Quadrophenia is a pretty good album as well. If you've never heard it. When did I last save? You know, I didn't save at all so far. This could have crashed at any minute. And I would have never known. Also, I gotta get 300 more guests in the... 300 more guests in the span of a month or 2. Oh, god damn it. That person that I'm trying to buy a copy of Pursuit of Justice from keeps making counteroffers. I'm never gonna get it now. Seller counteroffer, $10.50. Well, he wanted $14.44. I offered $5. He said no. Gave $12 back. I suggested $9. Said $10.50 is the lowest he'll go. Offered $9.50. Yeah, I'd probably get punched in the face. $9.25. Oh, I'm sorry. I can only go to $10.45. Take it or leave it. Or hold on, I've got an expert in late 90s FMV PC games. I probably should just buy it. I'm just worried I'm going to play it once and never, ever play it again, and I'll just waste money on what is now a glorified set of coasters. It is 3 discs. I mean, I could prevent ring marks from 3 different glasses. Think about it. It's a very versatile purchase. Offered 12.7, but that's an increase over what he wanted. Vote on myself. Where's the crap button? MonotoneTim is check the one for Egomaniac. They offer $9.51. He would hunt me down and kick me in the crotch. I bet you if I were to just do that. Well, you say 9 or 10.50 is your lowest offer, but I'm thinking like 10.45, maybe 10.49, but 10.50 is too rich for me. And then he'll just find where I live and burn my house down. something. I'll make an offer of more than what he wants. Nah, I'm just fooling. I'll give you the 14 bucks. No problem. What is this for? It is a game by the people that brought you Code Blue. Pursuit of Justice. Will a killer go free? It's up to you and this pointing guy. And it seems like it might be fun to stream, but it's also money I don't really want to spend. Because I don't think it has any replay value. I mean, unlike Roller Coaster Tycoon that I could play forever, I feel like once you do Pursuit of Justice once, because it's apparently just one single case, you have seen all there is to see. Also, that's a lot of barf over there. I should clean that. Don't buy it for me. Spend money on something for your own use. Or donate it to charity or something. Oh, goddamn, I can't put that there. You know, what if I build something directly on top of the bumper cars? Or the bumper boats? Oh yeah, look at that! Perfect! Now they're never getting out. I've just beached these people on my merry-go-round. Wait, now... now they're just driving on it. No one can get in the Franker's maze anymore. Well, that happened. Gotta put the entrance somewhere new, though. Yeah, I guess that works. Just so people can use it. Now that person's never gonna get out of here. Not a very good designer, I don't think. I think that one copy of... I've already forgotten the name. Pursuit of Justice has been used. It's not a new copy. Anybody mind if I run a quick commercial and use the bathroom real fast? Let me just save. Just going to go do that, I think. 1 minute, guys. I'll be right back. Let me just run a quick advert and hope everything doesn't go to hell by the time I come back. 1 minute. I'll be back. Just gotta make a quick bathroom run and more coasters. Keep an eye on the park for me. Make sure nothing blows up. Gotta figure out how to do this. Apparently you're supposed to use the dashboard and not the commercial command, which is something they would rather you not use. So, 1 minute. Okay, here, let's give this a shot now. See how well this works. I'll be right back. Okay, hello. Thank you for holding.
Is it over? Question mark.
It's over. Okay. I did wash my hands. Okay, we need 200 guests in a month or two. I think that's doable. Let's see, how close are we? September 6th. Okay, so we pretty much have all of September, and oh god, that's a lot of barf. All of September to bring in guests, so... Four ads in a row, was it? I just hit the commercial thing. I don't know if it did that many ads. I'm really not sure how it all works. On Twitch, I just used to put the... Oh no, my arrow went away. Used to set the commercial command, and I can just run that a whole bunch of times. And then, now it's like they're limiting the number of ads you can run, or they make you run them all at a certain point in time, so you don't run them non-stop. I'm not really sure how it goes, to be quite honest. Have to play with that some more. Also, I gotta get more guests really fast. I can make a bunch of Desperation Hedge Mazes. But I think it might... Well... Let's see... Yeah, let's build some novelty mazes. Or... No, I don't have enough space for Desperation Mages. Mazes. Mages. Turning into a Final Fantasy game now. I didn't come this far to lose. I didn't. I think it'll be fine. 27 bucks for a piece of hedge. Also, random construction going on outside. Oh, there's no space to build a bunch. I could build a few here. Sort of? No. Maybe not. Not that much room, really. You know what? That's the cheap way out. Let's build some rides. Marketing campaign for free fries has ended. Now people want to come in. Oh, finally! No more free fries, thank God. Now we'll give them free drinks. Am I into MMOs? I try not to be. Because they will suck my life. Believe me. I've mentioned this before, but... I played... Oh, by the way, if the construction's really loud, just let me know. I can close the window. But I played a crap ton of Fly for Fun in middle school. Middle school? Yeah, I guess so. And, not a great game. Giant grind fest, but I sunk countless hours into that. So, now that I'm in college, I've got a whole bunch of other things I gotta work on. And I can't just get addicted to more MMOs. Or it's probably for the best if I don't. I was really big into Fly for Fun. I don't know why. I think it was just more of like an internet social outlet than a game that I really enjoyed. You know, it's like, hey, I have a guild and I could talk to people and it would be really fun. God, is that loud? Close the window. But never played Ragnarok. I think it cost real money. Fly for Fun was free, which fit perfectly into my middle school budget. Why is there construction at 1 a.m.? What are they possibly building? Started at a height of 22. Can it go this high? Eh, barely. Apparently the new Ragnarok Online is out. Which I think looks a lot like Fly for Fun, but what do I know? I haven't played it. I just gotta figure out what I want to do after undergrad. You know, short of taking a year off, I think, and doing something like teaching English abroad. I don't really have any ideas. I'm not sure if I want to... I mean, I'm sure I'll probably have to pursue grad school in some respect. I'm not sure if you can do a whole lot with a cell biogenetic or a cell bio and genetic degree just with undergrad. But specifically what? I don't know. Maybe med school, but the only thing that I would really be interested in after med school is pathology, I think. Not really, I think, or I don't think I'd really be a great practicing tell me what hurts kind of doctor. To be honest, I'm not sure if I have that, or if I'd have the patience for it. And if I don't have the patience for it, I wouldn't get the patients in my office. Forget it. Never mind. Back to this. That was awful. Oh. Yeah, glove everyone. Don't worry, sir, I played Code Blue. Sit down on my table and let me glove you. Everything will be fine. Hey, I tried. All it needs is a really crappy laugh track. Oh god, it's October! Oh no! I'm gonna lose, aren't I? I gotta get 150 people. God damn it. You know what? Forget the roller coaster. I'll build it later. I didn't even notice. Oh, jeez. People, come to the park. You know what you need? Fried chicken. That's what you want. Everyone loves fried chicken. Here's a giant chicken face. That'll be the best thing ever. Everyone will come to the park. Right. There you go. Fried chicken. Who else likes fried chicken? Everyone likes fried chicken. More fried chicken. Let's build fried chicken somewhere. I don't know. Maybe next to the information stand. Get information on fried chicken. Oops, I put that one on the wrong angle. Let's turn that around. Then put the fried chicken there. Oops. No, there. Fried chicken. Fine. Fantastic. Close that, close that. What else do we need? Fried chicken, more fried chicken. Next to the fried chicken, next to the fried chicken. Okay, fried chicken where? Over here. There's no fried chicken here. Well, now there is. Fantastic. Now the park is happy. More chicken, more chicken. Where do we put the chicken? Let's get rid of that tree, put the chicken there. Deforestation is all due to chickens. And let's put another chicken there in case you're really hungry, and then another chicken next to the chicken. Because now you can have 3 fried... Oh, wait, I'm broke. You can have 3 fried chickens at once. Open them all, just to be safe. Okay. Anyway, got the green arrow back. Fried chicken strategy has paid off in spades. Don't worry, we're fine. As long as nothing explodes, everything will be fine. Do not worry. Fried chicken will save the day. Nope, I'm not losing. Nope, everything's fine. And fried. Make everything free. Never! I gotta finish this ride. I have to get 100 guests. And how long? About 3 weeks. Less than 3 weeks. Don't let them leave. Not a great strategy, but potentially one I have to employ here. No entrance at the entrance. At the exit. Come on. 1,500 guests. I want mazes, I want to finish this ride. It'll be fine. Everything will work out. 92, 91, 90. Make a roller coaster that launches into your rival's place. They will die there, then rating will go down, propel people to your death coaster. Oh man, gotta get the ad campaign still going. It can never stop. 80 guests. More chicken. Oh god, all this talk of fried chicken has made me really hungry now. And I'm half tempted to order takeout Chinese because I think they close at 3 a.m. But if I were to order it, I don't really want to eat it on stream. It sort of sounds kind of gross, eating over the microphone. I try not to do that if I can avoid it. It's disgusting. Lip-smacking noises. Delicious. And I don't think anyone wants to hear that. 49 guests. Everything will be fine. Everything's coming up chicken. Don't worry about it. Is that going to connect, do you think? I can't tell with the perspective. No, I guess it won't. That looks good. Oh. Of course. That's how this game always works. God damn it. 1564, 35 more guests in a week. Oh man. I just put a 2 at the end just in case. It'll be fine. Oh, I can just make that have a sharper turn, now that I think about it. No, my advertising campaign is not finished. I still have faith in this park. 25 people. 6, 7 days. It's fine. The worst thing that could happen is that people will start complaining they can't leave because I blocked them all off. And if you notice, there's a lot of people who want to leave. But as long as my park rating... Oh, god damn it. It's starting to dip, isn't it? 1600, but if the park rating goes down too fast... If you see, there's about 50 people who want to leave. Ooh, this has got to be close. Finish the ride. Entrance. Entrance? Did I really build it so there's no space for an entrance? There we go. 691. 636, October 29th. Oh, jeez. Hold on for 2 days. Let a couple people out. 608. 608. October 30th. Don't go down. Don't go down. No, oh, okay. Still good. Still good. 625. Bleeding a few people off has saved the day, I think. Come on. Oh, thank God. That was entirely too close. Next month, the park rating goes right down to 588. Literally, on the day, March 1st, park rating goes below 600. Whew, finally. That could have been way, way worse. And it's gonna continue to nosedive. What was this map? It was Woodworm Park. Woodworm Park looks too intense for me. And watch, you let everyone out, and there's a mass exodus from the park. There they go. These people will never come back. And wanted to see which ride was more popular, the Franker Z ride or the Kappa ride. Well, Franker Z has had 3,164 total customers. Kappa has had 31,092 total customers. Franker Z is more popular, but Kappa has got a higher satisfaction. And if Kappa's got more customers and a higher satisfaction, that's 2 out of 3. And I think Kappa won in this case. So I'm going to give it a Kappa here. That is the superior ride. I think that's the white one. Ta-da! Well, trying to debate what I should do now. It's 1 in the morning. Well, the park rating comes back, but all the guests don't, so I have under 1,600 right now. Let me see how long the next scenario is. How long is this? Venus Ponds. Oh no, 4 years! 4 years! I'm gonna be here until 5 AM doing this. But I want food. Did I do 666p on purpose? Let me just see. When does this place close? Let's see. When does Grubhub close? Give me a moment. We couldn't find you. Oh, my address is not. No. Shanghai. I was gonna have food here sitting, smelling or stinking up the room with the flavor of General Tso's chicken, and I'm not gonna be able to eat it because I'm gonna be in the middle of streaming. Oh, come on, Grubhub. The entire window just froze on me. I don't want to eat and run ads while I eat. That's kind of gross. Give me a minute. What would I like? Come on, you know where I live. Search restaurants. Woo! You can order from 81 restaurants. Wow. Thankfully, these places don't close until, I think, 3 AM. Click whatever sounds good. Oh, jeez. I love Americanized Chinese. Open until 3:30. That sounds good to me. Well, I guess I don't know what I'm gonna do though, because when it arrives, it's just gonna sit there, and I'm really gonna want to eat it. God, it's gonna be like $15 order as well. That's money I don't want to spend. Oh well, I gotta eat regardless, so why not? Let's see. What do we have? General Tso's chicken, of course. Am I overweight? I don't think so. I cannot live off my lard, if that's what you're implying. I can't even find it now, wow. Appetizer? Combination platter? Student special? Chef special. General Tso's. Brown rice. One of those. Enter my address. I have an account. I don't want to show that on stream. Everyone will then find where I live and murder me. Ready to order? I want it delivered. Coupons available. Oh, really? Are there? You know, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna add things. Maybe I'll just grab a, I'll throw 2 egg rolls on it, whatever. Because I can eat those on stream. Or not necessarily on stream, but I could take 30 seconds or so and eat one. And then be content for a bit. You can't stalk my P.O. box. I don't pick my mail up there. The P.O. box is on a place on site. You would end up stalking the guys who take care of the mail. Sign in, please. I have an account. Email. I think it's that one. Password. I've got no idea. Is it that? There it is. There's my number. Save my address. Sure. Oh, wait. Does this have... Oh, this used to have little bonuses. Like, if you order, over $15 of food, you just get free stuff. But not anymore. Oh, wait. Hang on. Oh, I have to pay... Oh, I gotta make it $15 or more. I'm at $14.35. Well, that would give me 2 free egg rolls, but I already ordered 2 of them. Jeez, I don't know. Panda has a lower minimum, but Panda's also disgusting. I'll buy another egg roll, and then I'll get 2 free egg rolls, so I'll end up with 5 egg rolls. Maybe I'll just be lame and order a bottle of water. Just because what comes out of the tap is not especially cold. Dude, what am I gonna do with 4 egg rolls? Egg rolls for days. I can't even find the egg rolls on the list. There it is. Oh, not that. There. Coupons available. Wait. Wait, it didn't add it. Hang on. I'm waiting for it to give me my free egg rolls. I'll stream the rest of the scenario in a minute, guys. Let me just... No, I don't want... Add that. It's not... It isn't showing up. Huh. This is not going very well. You know what? Past orders. I can just... Oh god, the site's broken. Your Grubhub. Past orders, it doesn't say. Yeah, I'll buy this one. Order again. $17.32. Oh god. 20% tip, sure. There goes money. I guess I have to eat eventually, though. Place my order. I did it. Sorry, we could not locate that address. But that's where I live. What? Yeah, what's wrong with... What's the problem? Why can't you locate my address? No. Does this mean I can't eat, then? Why? What's the problem? Is the zip code wrong? That's the number. That's the address. Place the order. You don't know where I live. What does it want? No, take the... Now I'll never eat. There's a problem with your order. No, Grubhub, you're the problem. I could call them on the phone. I'd have to mute the mic, though, because you'd all hear when I read off my address. But the thing is that I wanted to pay with PayPal. I don't have any cash on me. And I don't know if they take credit card in the car. Huh. Ask them. Yeah, can I pay with PayPal over the phone? Can I pay you in Bitcoins? Come on. Play smarter. Grr. What if I just put in a fake number? Is the problem with my apartment unit? Oh, wait a minute. I'm an idiot. Okay. The address... Okay, that's the wrong... That's... okay, that should be the problem. Nope. Still doesn't work. Did they accept Twitch bucks? I thought they wanted, like, address as my college campus and the apartment unit as where I live. But... This is really bizarre because I've ordered from these people a whole bunch of times. And it's not working. Yeah, I gave them the wrong address. I've been getting Chinese food misattributed for years. What game is this? It's Roller Coaster Tycoon. I'm just trying to order food. Well, I guess I could call them. I can't pick up from the store. I don't have a car here. Oh, that's right. I ordered from another Chinese place last time because my address wouldn't work. Ordering food tycoon. I'm sorry there's a big delay on this. Hang on. I've never played Roller Coaster Tycoon. Can you please explain what that is? Oh, fine. I guess I'll call them. I'll see how well this works. 1 minute. I gotta place a phone call. And probably mute the mic in the process. Don't want you to hear my address or credit card number or whatever it ends up being. Here, I can load something up that might be interesting to potentially watch. What was that good theme park? Southern Sands? No. Was it Southern Sands? No, it wasn't this. Octagon Park. No. Sunny Swamps? Yeah, there it is. That's the one. Alright, well, I'm going to place a phone call to order some food. Give me 1 quick minute. I'll be right back. I called. They said, hello, Shanghai. And I said, yes, I'd like to place a delivery. And then they immediately hung up. So, guess that's not happening tonight, is it? I guess we'll try that again. Hang on. 1 minute. I did it. I ordered food. Should be coming in 30 to 35 minutes. And it's going to be egg rolls everywhere, I guess. Which, I'm not sure when I'm going to have a chance to eat all of this. If I am going to be streaming a scenario for the next 4 hours. Yes, it was the same Asian lady. This is probably the best thing I've ever built. At least from my point of view. Because, God, what is this? What is this even supposed to be? But, Chinese food isn't good for me, but I think I'm okay. How am I paying? I'll figure that out. I think I do have cash in here somewhere, but it's packed away. The quadruple loop means nothing to me, because I had a scenario where I had 5 loops. I built loops to the top of the map. Cash money. I ran out of Maryland dining credit. Or not dining credit, but like credit you spend in the shops. So my desk drawer was just full of change. So I'd go and say, hey, I want to buy this bag of chips. And oh, by the way, I'm going to pay in change. So like, hey, mind counting out $4 of change for me? That'd be great. But, you know, money is money. Got the job done. So anyway, in half an hour, food should arrive, and I guess I might throw the mic on mute for a moment as I eat an egg roll or so, and then I guess I will get to the rest of the entree once the stream is done. So anyway, let's go to the last scenario before Micro Park. Venus Ponds. On a faraway planet, this area of land needs turning into a theme park. Because that's what we do in space. Open you. Admission is free, of course. Now let me just go be obnoxious and send a tweet out or something. Hey guys, you should watch my stream. Gotta be Web 2.0. Gotta Instagram this stream. Still can't spell scenario. There we go. Okay. Venus Park. What's the goal? 1,600 guests. Oh gee, this seems really familiar. Well, I could just change this then. Year 4. The end. Now it's up to date. Tweet my delivery man's face. Hey, just sit in the car for a minute. I gotta get a picture of your face. I gotta Instagram that face. Everything will be great. It's not weird, it's for the internet. Oh no! Oh, it starts off with a Heartline Twister roller coaster. Is this theme park in hell? No, it's in Venus. You know, a big gaseous planet is where we're putting a theme park. Seems marginally irresponsible, but what do I know? Too high for supports. Let's go down instead. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. Would not be nearly as fun without all of you. It would just be a strange man muttering to himself about fake theme parks, which I don't quite think has the same appeal. Okay, make one of these. How are people living on Venus? I don't know. It's a theme park for aliens. See, aliens from Venus threaten to blow up the planet unless they get a theme park. So Earth calls on their most beloved theme park creator, who is out sick for the day, so I come and fill in to make that theme park and save Earth from utter destruction. That is the premise for this. You know, Venus just has lakes of Fanta and Tang. And Venus flytrap trees. You know, Venus. I'm sure any astronomy majors can totally corroborate that's how Venus is. Bloop. Oh, it's gonna rain on Venus. Is it gonna rain orange? I wonder. Oh, it rains water. I don't know. I don't think that's quite accurate. Then again, I am building roller coasters on the surface of Venus, so who am I to talk? $20 umbrellas. Oh, it's acid rain. You have to buy an umbrella or else you will die. That's pretty much how this works out. Is it the surface? Maybe it's the inside of Venus. Also, we need to come up with a naming scheme for everything, but let me build this first. Update the goal banner. Oh, I did. It's the same exact goal, aside from the fact that now I've got 4 years instead of 3. And also I'm on Venus. Which is pretty big, all things considered. Also super gray. If it's acid rain, wouldn't it just eat through the umbrellas anyway? Get your logic out of here. There we go. I think that's fine. Bloop, bloop. Every single person in the park so far has bought an umbrella. 11 guests, 11 umbrellas sold. That's a perfect attach rate. And let's put... Oh, I already put the entrance and the exit there. Off it goes! Name rides after planets. I'll just pull a Sega. Planet rides, space-related stuff. Oh, I've got the ringer up on my phone if you hear that random clicking. Just want to make sure that when it rings, I notice. I tried to play Transport Tycoon on stream, having never played it before, having never read the directions, and it was the most aggravating thing. Because I did not know what to do. At all. And everyone else in the chat seemed to know exactly what to do. Or seemed to know exactly what to do. So I just sort of clicked a bunch of things and said, I don't know what I'm doing, and then everyone yelled at me, and then I stopped playing. Oh wait, Venus needs AstroTurf, doesn't it? There we go. I feel like it's probably a fun game to play, just one that requires a stream where it's not the first time I've ever played it. That is my guess. Also, let me save. Excitement rating, 5.29. I like it. Okay. Open that up, charge $5. Let's see. Actually, no, let's make it $5.30. And put a bunch of Martian junk around it. Whatever this is. Sculpture, apparently. Okay, sure. Now it's nice. 5.37. Okay, I could charge $5.30 for that and not feel bad. Can you have a lava fountain? You can. I could have jumping fountains with lava on them now. Or just a straight jet of... Oh god. That looks terrifying. It's like a demonic elephant bleeding out of its face. Why? Why would I want that? Also, hello, MarkNut97. Well, now the ride has got fantastic feng shui. It's up to 5.5. Charge an extra 20 cents on that. Sounds good to me. We need 1,600 guests. We have 31. That's close. No gentle rides, though. No merry-go-rounds. No water rides. I got a motion simulator, though. That's always nice. Doop-a-doo. At least 1,600 people live on Venus. This is the new immigration effort We want people to come to Venus. So we're building a new theme park to get people here instead. That's all it takes. Also, we need to name things, so if anyone's got any great ideas, let me know. Motion Simulator 1. Avenging Aviators or Thrill Riders? If the Tang were Fago, this would be Juggalo Heaven. Space theme. Call the first coaster Captain Planet. I guess. Avenging Aviators, they say. Call it the Venus Flytrap. How much is that? $2.90. Charge more money for that. I don't know. Gotta name it something. Chinese food theme? Oh god. You're gonna make the wait for that food hellish, aren't you? I'm gonna sit here longing to eat and not be able to until it all arrives in half an hour or so. And I'm just gonna have to name everything after food, and it will not help curb my hunger at all. General So, the Kung Pao simulator. What even is Kung Pao chicken? The General Toaster, General Soser. It is sort of tempting to call everything after Chinese food, though. The Egg Roller. Oh, why not? Whatever. Chinese food theme, go! It's General Sao. Oh. I don't know anything about Chinese. M. Dickey's Misfortune. I think 90 miles per hour is too much for this. Nope. Perfect. Open it up. I like it. Not sketchy at all. The Egg Drop Tower. General So was never a real general. Why don't you tell that to his face? Call that ride Drop Soup. General Tao. Doesn't it go higher with people on it? I guess we'll find out. Might have been a bad time to save. Oh god. Well, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Never mind. No one died. Everything is okay. Name the bathrooms the poo-poo platter. But that's not Chinese at all. I can't turn that name down, though. $0.20. Oh, it already broke. I literally just built this. No cops on Venus. Mechanic 1 can be you. Mark Nut 97. The Egg Roller Coaster. Egg Dropped Soup. The General Sour. Oh god, General I don't even know how to pronounce General So anymore. It doesn't even look like a word. Can you be someone who vomits? I only really name the staff in this. Drowning in Orangeade. Hey, it could be worse. Why not? I didn't mean to hire that security guard, I just dumped him because I didn't need him anymore. General Sosum. Sure. Actually, let's just make straight up General So. General Sao, however you pronounce it. He could be guest number 2. There. There goes the General. Call it the Noodler. Knockoff Reeboks. General Orange Soda. Yeah, that'll be just the entire theme. Everything is just general blank. You fill in the blank. Can I make a roller coaster have a dead end and all the people riding it fall into the lava? I could, but I probably wouldn't win the scenario if I did that. Name every guest General something. General blank. General Snoop. Oh man, if we ever get a guest 420, it's gonna be General Snoop. General Dr. Pepper. General Practitioner. General Dog. Colonel Sanders. Do we have a chicken place? Oh, we don't. Just exotic seafood, which is a delicacy on Venus, I suppose. General Malaise. We need Chinese food. In case you need inspiration, let's go through the place that I just ordered from. Just so I don't accidentally give away my address again. Let me log out. Sign out. Potential Chinese food names may include wonton soup, egg roll, Arizona. What, the whole thing? One Arizona, please. Thank you. Maybe a side of New Jersey. Half and half mixed. Spring rolls, egg roll, teriyaki chicken, bar BQ, spare ribs. Totally Chinese food. Seafood soup for 2. I'll just eat one of them myself and just cry into the bowl. I don't have anyone to eat this soup with me. And let's make a handyman. Thankfully, we don't have to tell him to not mow the grass because there isn't any. It could be you, Blocks. Teriyaki chicken isn't even Chinese. Well, it is now. It's Americanized Chinese. It doesn't play by the rules. We already named the poo-poo platter. That's the bathroom. Just the obvious choice for that. New Jersey is a great state to live in. That's where I'm from. What do we call this roller coaster? On the topic of Chinese food names. Americanized Chinese, so they carry guns and wear cowboy hats. That's the special sauce. General Mongolian beef. New Jersey is in one of the top 50 states to live, I'll have you know. The sweet and sour coaster. I've never had anything sweet and sour. It never seemed like a good combination. Like, why would I want that? You think Chinese food may be too narrow as a theme? We can come up with something, I'm sure. Why are you watching this at 666p? Well, that's the best resolution to watch it at. Let's see. We've got 17 grand. Let's build a thing. Inverted wild mouse roller coaster. Let's not build one of those. Inverted? Do these have, powered launch? Maybe. Hey, they do. Thank God. Also, the camera's bugging out. Oops. Powered launch directly into another ride. That's how you know you're doing it right. China... yeah, all of China should sponsor the stream. If we're naming everything after Chinese food. Just the entire nation. That might mean they'd have to uncensor the internet, though. I did update the goal. The goal is literally the same, just with an extra year to complete it. No, it's not Panda Express, it's the Shanghai Cafe instead. That's what the next Xbox needs. Shanghai Cafe ordering app. That's what I'm all about. You know, this has got to make it back to the station eventually. Does it have boosters? Oh, it doesn't. Well, I'll figure something out. Can't put people halfway in the Fanta. Yeah, sure, and then we can make it do this. Can this fit a large half loop? No, just barely it can't. Alright, well. Ideally, it won't fly all the way off the edge. Realistically, God knows what's going to happen. I can't put boosters in it, so there's really not a whole lot of wiggle room if it doesn't work. General So has left the sweet and sour coaster. That's good to know. Ooh, this might be too slow. Is the food getting here soon? Oh, yep. Speaking of. Hello? Alright, be out in a minute. Right, thanks. That happened. Did it finish? Did it not make it back? Oh, it didn't make it back. 1 whole minute. I lied to him. It's gonna be marginally more. Let me just make this a little bit smaller. Heroes and villains ringtone. Oh no, how does this even connect? Oh, there we go. Now it's happy. Let's see if that works. Also, I'm going to save one more time. Just in case when I go to get food, everything doesn't explode. Keep an eye on the park for me, guys. Make sure it doesn't all go horribly wrong. I want time to pass. This is going to be a really long scenario. So I'm going to just throw some shoes on. And did it finish? It did. Fantastic. I'll be right back. Let me just go and get food. Let me just update the title as well. Getting food. 1 minute. There. Okay, I'll be right back. Don't go away. I did a food. Oh geez. Good morning. Hello, moon runes. Okay, well, got food. Not sure when I'm gonna find a chance to eat it, but it's here. Did this ever finish? Oh, it did finish. Finish testing. 6.98. That's okay. It's a little too intense, but I'm sure we can do something with it. Oh wait, 6.98. That's too much. 690, please. And we need a name for this eventually. Also, I need to update the topic title so it doesn't say I am not here. There we go. And you can go there. You can change this to, there we go. Center that back up, and alright. Just open the bag. I'm not gonna really eat a whole lot on stream because mouth noises are sort of gross. Nice and warm though. Big warm lump of bag on my lap. It's like a newborn baby, but you can eat it. Alright, that looks like food. Looks like something I could put in my face. Fortune cookie and a crap ton of egg rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Because I got a bunch for free. A spoon, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I'm gonna spoon my chicken. Alright. Mustard I never use. Duck sauce I never use. Just gonna need all soy sauce. That's it. That's all I need. What does the fortune say? I don't... Guess we'll find out. Open the ride. Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot. Fortune says... You are a bundle of energy, always on the go. Thanks, China. Daily numbers, 394. Lot of 6 numbers, 14, 44, 31, 23, age 28. I'm just so full of energy. Ah. Every time I take a bite of something, I'm gonna end up muting the microphone so it's not gross to hear me chew. But just really hungry. It's probably the first time I've ever had food on stream. I could try to eat it intravenously to avoid the gross chewing noises. You're totally right. I'll just inject the food into my eyeballs. Let's also make a new handyman while I'm thinking about it. You. Smirks1. You can be handyman too. Good job, you upgraded your number. Yeah, so every time the mic cuts out, that's just me putting something in my mouth. Because I don't think chewing is the world's most pleasant sound. It is for me, because I'm starving, but I don't know about you guys. Free rides on the egg roller. Free, I don't know. Oh, I don't have any food or drink. So I can't have free food or drink. There we go. Now it's happy. The mic cutting out is weird because the background noise goes away. I don't know what to do about it then. I don't want to be obnoxious. Do we miss General Snoop? I don't know. I don't think we did. Nope. Have not had enough guests in the park yet for General Snoop. Yeah, I'll make a swinging ship. Haven't built one of those yet. Put a swinging ship on Venus. Let's see. where could you go? I don't need to watch this anymore. It finishes its run. Eat egg rolls every day. Nah, guys, I'm streaming. That's what the focus is at the moment. Unless I die, I'm not going to axe it just for food, at least not right now. Hey, swinging ship, what do we name it? Night and Devil 7117. You want to hear me eat? No you don't. Chew slowly into the mic. Just eat the egg roll extremely centrally up on the mic grill. Roll. And suddenly everyone leaves. A wave of nausea amongst the chat. Call it seafood soup for two. The egg flipper. The flying junk ship. General So's on Roller Coaster 1. We never named that, that's right. We're still keeping with the Chinese food theme. Well, to be fair, the egg roll packaging has a picture of a panda on it. Seafood soup for 16. The ramen noodle. The egg roller. We already have the egg roller, though. To be fair. It's the motion simulator. The Panda Expressway. Yeah, why not? Let's go with that. Seafood Soup 960. The Kung Pao Pumper. The Instant Noodle. Have we beaten all of Roller Coaster Tycoon? Not yet. After this, there's one more scenario left to go on Loopy Landscapes. Why is this packaging so crinkly? I'm gonna grab a bite of this egg roll. 1 minute. Maybe I'll lean away from the mic, hope it doesn't pick up the noise. It's good. I'm also starving, so I'll eat anything. Well, that's one egg roll down. 3 to go. Can I send you an egg roll? It might be kind of stale by then. Does the egg roll taste like gas? Not this time. It never tasted like gasoline, it just smelled like gas. Which is not a thing you want your food to do. Let's build some flying saucers, because Venus seems relatively appropriate. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. There we go. I've never played Hospital Tycoon. Also, the Twitch mobile app's a little bit not quite up to date. Apparently they cut it back so you can only see the top 300 streams now, and not the rest. Like, you can't search things, which is sort of a bummer. That they restrict how many people can, or how many streams can be watched on mobile or on the Xbox app as well, which apparently is still the top 300. Dipping saucers, yeah, why not? Soy sauce, even better. Also, thank you for watching. Galwan224 and everyone else. Except I can't spell. Soy sauced. Soy sawed. Bumpin' pot stickers. That also works. Wonder, can I stack them? They're not very tall. It's a matter of finding out if the supports will reach. Nope, not quite. I gotta increase the height on that. Oh well, it's worth a shot. Bumper cars have a really high support threshold, so you can just stack like 3 or 4 bumper cars on top of each other. General So is in line for soy sauce. Well, that's good to hear. There, aliens. Perfect. It's been Venus this whole time. And there are 420 guests. It seems like a good omen for this park. Let's make some more stuff. Is it time for General Snoop? It is! Guest 420. Now General Snoop. Off he goes. Let's see. I just wish they had a plain old steel roller coaster. Because a lot of the ones that are available at the moment are all sort of designs that have some sort of problem with them. They're either really expensive or they don't have very interesting pieces, or they're the bobsled coaster which flies off the end and kills everybody. So I guess this is the most normal of the ones I haven't yet built, but make a Heartline coaster. Do I have to? Those are awful. Everything about Heartline coasters are just... it's just the worst. They will never work. I swear you cannot make a decent Heartline coaster in this game. I don't know what it would even take, but I don't think I can ever do it. You have to build a decent... I have to make a decent Heartline coaster to ever be... or to ever consider having beat Roller Coaster Tycoon. It seems a little sadistic to me. I think we already made a Crooked House. Maybe we didn't. Honestly forgotten. So the thing with bobsled coasters is that A, you go broke, because I always go broke, and B, if you make them go down and they have any reasonable amount of speed going down again or going up, they'll shoot off the track and everyone will die. Which does not make for happy guests. It makes for dead guests. So, really would rather not do that, but you always have to keep an eye on how high you're building your ride from and how low you're bringing it. Because if you make it go too fast, it's just a mess. If I put any music on for the rides, I haven't yet. I probably should. Make it more interesting. Waiting for all these final grades to be posted, and none of them are. The same ones that have been here since this morning. You know, it's nice if finals are over and you don't have to stress about taking the exam, but it's also sort of aggravating because you don't know what you got on the exam. So it's like the pressure isn't off quite yet. Apparently, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 is way more generous with building Heartlines. This game, I feel like they put the Heartline twister in and just thought, yeah, well, not totally finished, but you know, I'm sure people will still make something with them. And you really can't. At all. They're just terrible, and I'll show you exactly what I mean in just a moment. Well, just a moment, as in once I finish building this, which might shoot off the edge. Make a jump. I'm kind of afraid it might do that on its own. It's not gonna hit that. It's gonna go... Ooh, it's gotta go under that. But if it goes under, I'm worried it's gonna have too much speed around the curve and fly off the edge. Am I building over lava? It's Venus. I'm building over Venus liquid. Whatever that would happen to be. Might be lava, might be Fanta, orange soda, I've got no clue. Is this Roller Coaster Tycoon 1? It is. And we are only a few scenarios left to have it completely finished. So soon we can move on to Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. One of these days. Also, one of these days, I'll finish this ride. But don't get your hopes up. Tim loves orange soda. Whatever happened to Keenan and Kel? They just sort of disappeared. What happened to everybody on All That? Or the Amanda Show? Except Amanda Bynes, because apparently she's a little strange now. Keenan's on SNL, Kel got all religious. And they legitimately hate each other now. Oh. So much for that. I really can't say I've been paying attention. The rest are all jobless. Oh. That is a shame. Is that gonna hit the boat? Or is that gonna go over? Good God. You can barely even see the pathway below. It's just people. Just a dense amalgamation of people everywhere. There really is no catch to this scenario. It's just build stuff on what might look like Venus. That's about it. You know, it's not anything about certain kinds of rides. Maybe they just won't give you wooden rides, but they never mention that. You never know. Do you think I can do an S-bend here? I need to do one eventually, but I'm afraid it's going to be too fast at this point. And it might be. Did General So leave? Oh, the General Sour broke down. Or is it General Sow? I can never... How do you pronounce that? Somebody told me and then I immediately forgot. Also, where is this gonna go? Huh. Yeah, this... this is going to be a really, really sketchy... thing. My mind is blanking. Bobsled coaster. Really, really sketchy. I think it's going to fly off the edge pretty much instantly. He looks up. Oh! Guess we're not doing that. What does it need? Oh, it probably needs that taken care of. I'd do a small one then. No? What's the issue? That? 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 Oh, oh! That's... yeah, because if you build from the back, up and down get reversed. So if you want to build up, you have to tell it to go down. Later than sales, 874. Yeah, flying off the edge is fun. I don't know. I'm not sure how well that's going to work. Also, I think I'm going to grab another egg roll. Give me a moment. Might be able to hear it in the distance. Apparently muting the mic's a little bit weird because all the background noise goes away. So I'll just lean back where you might not be able to hear me very well. But I'm really, really hungry. Food is good. Hey, we invented mini golf. Mini golfing on Venus. Sounds like a good time. Did I ever test this? Oh, no, wait, it's not done. That's right. Hasn't killed anybody yet. Of course it isn't done. Knife and tie, one eye. Have I put out any t-shirt stalls? I haven't really built any stalls yet. I should. But I'm trying to make this thing work, and I don't know if I can, now that I look at it. I might be able to do this. Bring that down a bit. Zone out there. Turn that, turn that. This is gonna come in way too fast. Oh, geez, someone's head gets taken off. Do you think that's a problem? Is that a lawsuit or just an inconvenience? Well, I guess we'll find out. I'm gonna say right now, I don't think this is gonna work. I think it's gonna go really bad. Really, really bad. But I've been wrong before. So maybe it'll be okay. It's not gonna be okay. Now let's have an ad campaign for the park, because we need propaganda really, really badly. It kills guests even in the test mode. Well, so far so good. Nice, gentle speed. It's not the part I'm worried about, though. 19 blazing miles an hour. This is the part that I think it's all going to crash on. Right here. Crash it. Oh! No! God. That's not gonna work with people on it. That is not gonna work with people on it. I guess if you fall off, you just land in the orange soda, but I guess I'll open it, whatever. Fine. If you say so, game. If you say it'll work. I guess I'll take your word for it. Just call it the YOLO. Let's see. Oh, that's in the way. That's still in the way. Oh. Jeez. How's it all in the way? Weird. Okay, build that there, go down a little bit, then build it up. And now it's happy. Perfect. 6.3. Pretty high excitement, considering you're going to die. Your friend said I suck at making coasters. Well, your friend is right. Got very perceptive friends. Death's Face, the bobsled coaster. Does that fit? If so. Looks too long. The bobsled coast. That'll just be one word. Perfect. You just have to say it really fast. Death's Face, the bobsled coaster. Then it works. Now, this is not going to work. I am just throwing that out there right now. This will probably crash. Also, why is it taking so long? But we do have some money now, so let's spend it on adverts. I don't have any food yet. Forgot about that. I did save. Let me make some food. Make a candy apple. Why not? Not sure what the profit margin on those is compared to other food, but probably not too dissimilar. Oh, I can't. Alright, well, place your bets now to see if it's going to fly off. It's going to fly off. Oh, there it goes. This is the part where everything goes to hell. Oop. So far, so good. Just has to get around this part. Oh, no! Oh, I saw that happening. Oops. How about the other people? No, wait, stop the ride! Get off while you still can. No, oh, they're all dead. Oh! Well, I thought one of them made it. So much for that. The soda is defiled. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of bodies in it now. I gotta build a pathway back out. I think it'll work, but it needs some touching up. Not sure what to do with that offhand, but I'm sure there's something that'll do it. 40 graves. That's as many as 4 10s. That's terrible. Well, it just needs to go farther, I guess. Night then, that guy. Thank you for watching. Okay, gotta bring that to a height of, well, height of 13 works. Or this. Coaster in the way, that's okay. Well, maybe not. Why did I build this so it immediately hits another coaster? It seems like a bad idea. No, a chain before the turn isn't gonna work. It's very finicky with one of these. He looks up. Okay, so now at this point it'll be going slowly. And then... in fact, this might even be better because... just gotta get rid of some of this. I mean, that... nope. 560 bucks, good God. It's money I don't have. Okay, let's get rid of this. And now it'll be happy. Connect that to that. That to that. There, now it's probably not going to crash. Track's not a complete circuit. Oh, yes it is. Now it is. I think it'll be better. It might not be better. I'd like to pretend it'll be better. And as that goes, let's clean up some of the barf here, of which there is quite a lot. Smirks one. Clean up better. And also, let's throw some food on this. Because people need to eat. It's probably not helping the park rating by having no food. Ad campaign ended. Gonna have to make another one of those. All the janitor names, all the staff names are all just sort of randomly chosen. Just pick a name at random from the chat. But if you contribute to the chat, you're totally eligible to become a park staff member. Okay, so my thought here is a whole bunch of heal Cs will make it go a little bit slower and then not blow up. Is that the case? Well, we will find out. Let me open a window. No air conditioning means it gets pretty warm in here. Well, that looks safe. Perfect! Now it just slams in the station. I love it. That's all it needs. Last part there looks a little bit dodgy, but aside from that, I think we're good. 574. It's a little less exciting, but as long as it doesn't kill people, I would much rather have that be its flaw. What are we gonna call it? The something ride? No, not Smirks 1. I forgot what the name for this is gonna be. Also, I had to do a thing that I just blanked on. Oh yeah! This ride. Panda Expressway does not get this high, so we can blow up these extra pieces, and then get some money back. Free money with budget cuts. Hurrah. Death Face the bobsled. The bobsled. 230. I can't really talk that well. I think it was this. Bobsled. There we go. Well, this might blow up. No one's riding it yet. But people are all on that one. Now, if Train 2 explodes, you know it might have a little bit of a flaw. Train 2 is fine. You could probably run it forever and it'll never blow up. Which is what I'm banking on. Let's see. Okay. Did I tape a typing class? Did I take a typing class? Not really. They tried to impress it on us in middle school with like little orange plastic keyboard covers so you had to memorize the home row and everything, but past that, not especially. And I still like pecked at all the little keys, so I never had my form all set where you have your hands down on everything and you use every finger for a certain character. Also, that totally worked. Oh, the apple thing isn't pointing at anything, is it? Oops. My bad. So much for that. There we go. Now we can sell apples. He threw his banjo cart up the wall. As far as I remember, I think that's actually my banjo cart. I think he lost his, and unless it was a Japanese one, but I remember we had the 64 hours of the N64 marathon, and we had banjo in it, and we needed 2 copies of the game to race them. And I had my copy, and then somebody sent over another one, and then what happened was, I think he said he couldn't find his, so I gave it to him, and I don't know if he's still using it. Is this marathon on YouTube? I think it's on Ustream. I don't think it ever got uploaded anywhere else. Free rides on... Everything's named, wow. I thought I forgot to name stuff. Ustream still somehow, yes, exists, and I'm not sure how. I don't know the audience that Ustream caters to anymore. I mean, social streaming? It's like, hi, I'm gonna stream, and here's my webcam, and I'm gonna talk about butts, or whatever people talk about on that. NASA streams on Ustream, companies stream on Ustream. Past that, I have no idea. They had that one Ustream thing with, yeah, the Eagles. You know, if you had fluffy animals you wanted to stream and sell, I guess that was how you did it. But I don't know. I thought Ustream was just sort of a dinosaur at this point. And why Sony ever went with them for some sort of live streaming social component is beyond me. Didn't seem like the world's best partnership for that, but hey, what do I know? Not a whole lot. I can just sort of mumble about things. Yeah, PS4 is going to be the return of Ustream. Could you walk any slower? No one's ever gonna get to go now. Because you're walking so slow. There you go. Is there a lot of space left in the park? Yes. The park is also on Venus. So there's space everywhere. Ha ha ha. Build a bathroom. I have one. It's over here. It's not very close to anything, but... oh well. Bathroom's a bathroom. And to be fair, the park hasn't really sprawled out a whole lot either. Okay, so... I could try to build a Heartline coaster, and you know it's going to be bad. Even the game, even the people who made this game, who tried to make a coaster pre-built, 2.7 excitement. That was the best they could do. They knew something was wrong with the Heartline coaster, that this was not a good thing. But they put it in the game anyway. Also, I'm gonna have no money. I already have no money. I never built the mini golf thing, you're right. I kind of forgot. I think I said I'd build a Heartline thing, though. I guess I can make mini golf after this. I just need stuff in the park that'll generate money now and then. What am I building now? A Heartline Twister roller coaster. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. I've never made one that's good. The best they've ever been for me is like 4 and change excitement. So, why you want me to make one so badly is beyond me. What makes the Heartline so bad? I don't know. It just doesn't work. Nothing I can do to it makes it happy. It's just crummy. Everything about it is crummy. It also can't turn. It pulls G's on everything. If you put any of the Heartline Twister parts in it, it will pull too many G's and no one will ride it. So the entire purpose of the ride is to have Heartline twists, but if you put them in, no one rides it, so I don't know what to do then. It's just bad in every sense. Also barf. Boop. You got this, Blocks. You sweep that barf. Sweep the barf until it disappears. Time for an egg roll break. It's tempting. Why don't you see a donate button on my Twitch or website? I don't want your charity. No, seriously, it's fine. It's enough that you guys watch. You don't need to give me any money. Donate it to a charity or something. I'd much rather that happen. I guess I could make it go up. Sort of. Oh, it's Venus. The G-force works differently. I'm good. I don't think it's gonna work. Let's go get some DP dough. I've never been to DP dough. Donate to the Chinese food charity. Yes, please. Just send food to the P.O. box, which will just become rancid by the time I try to eat it. Did I get my food yet? I did. I've got a platter of General Tso's sitting on my fridge. A couple egg rolls on my desk, which I haven't gotten a chance to eat yet. I already had a few already. I already said the word already, didn't I? Already had a couple of egg rolls. I don't want to eat a whole bunch on stream if I can avoid it. This is the leftover Chinese food in the back of your fridge that you never eat and ends up coming to life and attacking you in your sleep with tentacles and all that stuff. Well, that sounds like a pretty good value for what I paid for, then. The surface gravity on Venus is 0.904 G. Oh. Yeah, it's not too terribly impressive. How old is this game? 1999 or 2000, depending on the expansion pack you're talking about. Oh man, that thing's never going to be built. Lower transfer, I guess. Yeah, it's 71 degrees Fahrenheit on Venus. There's a lot of research that went into this game to make it as accurate as possible. Especially when it comes to building theme parks on other planets. Oh, good job, Blocks. You're already cleaning up that barf I was just going to put you in. Proud of you. You did it. Yeah, Venus's average temperature is 500 degrees Celsius. But that's 68 in Fahrenheit. You know? Just gotta keep that wacky imperial system in mind. Oh man, there's so much barf. Oh, Smirks is on it. Good job, Smirks. You did it. I don't know what to make this Heartline thing do. I've got no clue what a good Heartline Twister coaster needs. Maybe they just terraformed part of Earth to look like Venus and are just calling it that for advertisement purposes. Well, maybe. How much dye would they need to make the lake orange soda? How much Tang would they have to buy? Little packets of Tang to make an entire lake orange. Or maybe it's just radioactive. Just build this park at Chernobyl or something. Have I ever been to Venus? I haven't, oddly enough. But I've been to Neptune. Neptune, New Jersey. Oh, I'm broke again. Of course I'm broke. It's Roller Coaster Tycoon. If you're not spending all your money as you get it, you're doing it wrong. Throw some benches here. I think that needs it. Do they still make Tang? I would imagine they'd have to. I was gonna say Tang is an American brand like Twinkies that never goes out of business, then I just realized. Oh. Oh wait. Never mind. Clean that, Blocks. There's not that much pathing in this park, but for whatever reason, what is there seems to be always covered in barf. Twinkies are apparently back. Oh. You know, I'm gonna say I don't think I've ever had a Twinkie. Not once. I can sort of imagine what they would have tasted like. Or I guess what they do taste like, but I don't think I've ever had one. I mean, I would imagine it just tastes like sticky sponge with mush in the middle. Something like that. Stream my first Twinkie. What if I don't like it? Then I'm just gonna be letting so many people down. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had it. You know, when your mom's a dentist, you don't really have a whole lot of sugary stuff around the house. So I grew up with, like, store-brand Cheerios, cornflakes. Never really had any sweetened cereal that wasn't Honey Nut something. So, I don't know. I guess I didn't have, the world's most junk food-filled childhood. Cheerios are awesome, but the thing I realize with Cheerios, or at least plain non-Honey Nut Cheerios, is that they're really, really salty. And it's never a thing I noticed before, But I was reading some, I think it was Consumer Reports magazine, that mentioned, like, hey, did you know Cheerios have as much salt as potato chips? And I thought, nah, it can't be. No way. I looked in the box, it was true, had a bowl of it, realized, oh god, this is really salty cereal. How did I never notice that? Do I have Minecraft? I do. Also, Consumer Reports is a great little publication. Salt is good for me. That's why I ordered Chinese takeout. I've got enough salt and MSG in this to last a lifetime. And it's all getting cold sitting in my fridge. But maybe nobody else ever thought that. I mean, maybe it's a thing you never consider until somebody proposes the idea to you. Just flips your worldview upside down. Like, oh man, I could have just been putting milk in potato chips this whole time. I don't have to deal with this breakfast crap. Oh no. Oh, oops. I just killed a man. Oh well. I don't think Venus is cool enough to support water anyway. It'll all just evaporate. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Speaking of cereal, I've got a friend here in college that loves cereal. Alright? That's all fine and good. I too like cereal. But when he eats cereal, he doesn't like the milk. He pitches the cereal milk, which to me is a crime. That is a felony to throw out cereal milk. I'm sorry. No, that's not okay. I don't care what you say in the chat. It is unacceptable to throw out your cereal milk. Uncalled for. God. Even if it is just something like, you know, anything, cornflakes or Cheerios, it's still really good cereal milk. But if you're lactose intolerant, why are you putting milk in your cereal anyway? He's not lactose intolerant. He just doesn't like cereal milk. I can't understand that. This is the kind of hard-hitting debate we need to have at 3 in the morning. What if it's filled with sugary crap? That's the point! Then it's great! What's not to like then? I would be bothered if it wasn't filled with sugary crap. You don't put milk in your cereal, you just put beer in instead. It sounds terrible. Good God, it just sounds like water. Big, watery, soupy mess. Okay, now I'm gonna finish this and realize I wasted the last hour trying to make a ride that will never function. Why are people all leaving the park? What's the problem? I think I need more. Oh my god. This little area is always just barf. Literally, that's it. Handyman 3. This is your problem. This is your duty. Fix this. I can barely even see through the orange lake. Handyman 3, do not leave this area. Jarhead 402011. That's your job. Keep this part clean. What's the pillar of dirt next to the saucers? With certain rides, they can be stacked semi-effectively. Bumper cars have a really, really tall platform, so you could stack like 3 bumper cars on top of each other. I thought you might have been able to stack multiple flying saucers, on top of each other, but apparently you can't. The supports don't reach down far enough, so I just have this extra bit of dirt. And it would cost too money just to remove, or cost too much money just to remove, so I'm just going to leave it there for the time being. Is Mark Nunn a mechanic? Yes. Yes, he is. And let me get an ad campaign for the park going, because I need to get that arrow to be in the green, not the red. This is not Micro Park, no. I'll do Micro Park, I guess, later this week, because this is going to be the last loopy landscape scenario until Micro Park. Now, I bet you the rating on this is going to be about a 2. Maybe a 3. I feel like if you add any twister parts to the Heartline Twister roller coaster, it will immediately become much worse off for it. And free drinks, whatever. 0.83. 0.83. How? How is it that crappy? What? Okay. Here is... Oh, I don't have hedge mazes. A single hedge maze with one by one, blank square is more exciting than this, which cost over $9,000. Jeez. I don't know why Heartline coasters are so bad, but they are, and they will never be good. The best one I made was a 4. That was it. Never more than that. So, I don't know what it wants, but it obviously doesn't want me. No, I'm not especially great at Roller Coaster Tycoon. I just play it a whole bunch. The Gravitron. Entrance exits. Open. Berserk mode. If you dare to ride the Gravitron, better be prepared to vomit. There we go. I just gotta make more rides. Everywhere. Didn't build scrambled eggs yet, though. You know, I built that pathway out because I was thinking, oh, I can now connect that to other things, but now I'm noticing there's not any space over there, is there? There really isn't. Call it the Egg Foo Young. Okay, sure. Oh, Young. Not American Young. Well, I don't have any mods for this game. I didn't really know there were any that existed, to be fair. But, playing totally vanilla Roller Coaster Tycoon loopy landscapes. There we go. Boo, 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 boo. Works for me. You have a copy of Action 52 on its way. Ed, I swear you have every offbeat video game ever. Good God. That's a lot of garbage. I think I need another handyman. That could be you. Handyman 4. You! Phoenix down, 603. Let's do that. Gotta clean that barf. I really don't know where it's all coming from. I feel like maybe because there are so few pathways, there are so many people on each little path, and as a result, it's just always being barfed upon. Non-stop. I played Action 52. I went through every single game in it. As expected, they're all terrible. There's really no single game in Action 52 that you can look at and say, oh, well, I guess that's okay. That's playable. No, not a single game is any good at Action 52. I'm very tempted to just put that in a corner and stream that as I do this. Cheetah Men. Yeah, that's awful. The one in the NES, the one in the Genesis is apparently less janky. Jeez. Let's see. What does the park want? I've sort of built myself into a corner here, where I think I need to expand, but I'm not sure where. I guess this way works. Up, 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 up. Straight? Nope. Straight? Nope. Sure, fine. More space here. Let's build. So many broken benches. That's the story of my life. Free ad campaigns. Oh no, free rides on soy sauce. My bad, I can't read. English is hard. Free tentacles. That is what gets me up in the morning. Oh god, the bobsled coaster broke. Whew. Later than miracle. If that broke from a station brakes failure, everyone would die. Every single person on it. How many handymen do I have? Only 4, I think. I should have more than that. Let's see. Haven't built one of these. Reverse Whoa Belly roller coaster. Let's do it. Do I stream every night? Nope. Just been streaming recently because classes have finished. Oh, there's no space for that. Classes have finished and all my finals with an L are done. So I've got some time, why not? It's fun. But normally I have classes and whatnot, so I can only stream like Fridays, Saturdays. How far does this go? Oh geez. Pretty far. Nope. There we go. Too high. Well, if it flies off the end there, I guess that means there's nothing I can do, because it is as high as it'll go. 87 miles an hour, no! Oh! That was fine. Come on. Am I living in a dorm next year? I am. Just lean back in your seat a bit, okay? Everything would have been okay. Just believe. There. Now it's fine. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Perfect. I like it. We're good. Open it. There we go. Not yet available. 5. Charge $5 for that. Somebody barfed on this... sorry, zoned out. Somebody barfed on this pathway. And there's nothing even here. They just carried the barf all the way here and then let it out where nothing is. On my totally pristine pathway. Oh, the park rating's going up. Might want to save. Yeah, might be a good idea. Everything will blow up. Granted, I've never gone to a whole bunch of amusement parks, but from the few I've been to, I don't think I've ever seen barf just out there, uncontrolled, on a pathway. KB Toys 07, trust me, I play this game all the time. I've beaten every single scenario from the first Roller Coaster Tycoon pack to Corkscrew Follies to virtually everything in Loopy Landscapes, all on stream in the past 2 years, I think. Quite literally all the time. To the point where I think it might maybe be getting old, I don't know. Still fun for me. Plenty of stuff to make. Ever going to play Roller Coaster Tycoon 3? Once I'm done with Roller Coaster Tycoon 1, we can move on to Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, and then maybe 3. One of these days. Yeah, it's on Venus. That's why we're using the AstroTurf platforms. Kind of want to take another bite of that egg roll that I have. Maybe I'll do that. Let me just lean away from the mic so you don't hear disgusting chewing noises. There's nothing not to like about an egg roll, I swear. It's a great food invention. Alright, well, gross eating noises are over. Whoops. I just ran something over with my chair. No, never mind. Anyway, thank you for being patient. I just haven't eaten a whole lot all day, and I can't really look at this Chinese takeout that I have here and not want to eat it. Why don't you get the new Roller Coaster Tycoon? Better question is, why is the new Roller Coaster Tycoon not as good as the old Roller Coaster Tycoons? How many people in my park are feeling sick? It feels like every single one of them. 66. Should be more than that, given the amount of barf. Either that or they don't feel sick long enough for it to register because they just vomit immediately. Oh, General Snoop left the park. Oh. Bye, Snoop. Well, we're about halfway in, have half the number of guests we need. I guess that is pretty good. Let's see. 39, or 4 grand. What do we make? What's wrong with having 6 people? 6 people. 6 people, eh. Well, they will just throw up everywhere. And that's been kind of a problem I've had since this scenario started. People just barfing everywhere. And I think I need to stretch the pathing out a little bit better, so people aren't all constrained to the same little area. So then the barf can spread out freely and stretch its barfy wings and all of those lovely mental images that vomit can often conjure. Now, you don't have to do 2 of the same kinds of coasters to make a synced thing, which is good. So I'm just going to take this steel mini coaster and sync it up to this, whatever this is called. I forgot. Reverse well-belly coaster. And they'll sync, they'll enjoy the benefit of an increased excitement for both, and it also doesn't take up a whole lot of extra space. Which is nice, you get a bunch of free excitement points for pretty much nothing. How is Mega World Park? Once I sorted everything out, all the issues we were having with all the barf, wasn't too bad. It was really just a matter of leaving what was already built in the park there, and just making sure your handymen are always on top of everything. That was sort of the key for Mega World. And out you go. Nope, we gotta go up a little more. Okay, that started at a height of 25. We're currently at a height of something less than that. 16. 17's probably about as high as I could expect that to go. Totally safe, just whiz that right over everyone's head. And that needs to go back to a height of 15. I don't know if first-person rides is necessarily the key to having people watch the stream, because I had played Sim Theme Park before, which I think is a weaker game overall, and that had first-person rides, but it wasn't like it was, in my opinion at least, a more interesting stream just because of first-person stuff, you know. I didn't think the rest of the game was as fun to do, so based on more than just a single aspect of things, I think. Let's open you. Sync that with this for no good reason. It's gonna be the the most rigged race imaginable. Syncing a steel mini coaster with a reverse woe belly coaster. Do I like SimCity? I do. I like SimCity 3000. SimCity 4 is okay, but it would crash on me all the time. Apparently they fixed that. I'm gonna pour more tea out, hang on. The new SimCity I thought was okay. It wasn't bad, but your city fills up way too fast. And once you start getting all the special buildings, you build them all, and then suddenly, oh wait, there's no room for anything. But the nice thing about the new SimCity is that for a time you were able to buy it from the Indian origin store and get it for like 20-something bucks instead of 60 in the American store. Like a couple days after it came out with the exchange rate, so I do not regret spending 20-something dollars on it. $60, might not be totally on board with. But, you know, it's a different direction for the series, I guess, just not one that I like. The new SimCity presents a totally legitimate way to play SimCity, but just one way of many that you could have played the old SimCity games. And as a result, you're just sort of locked into playing a game that you expected to play some other way, in a way that's totally different. Or at least a lot more restricted. Anyway, how's the excitement on that? 5.64, that is okay. Charge $5.60 for that, and off you go. Oh, did it hit 8,000 followers? Thank you guys. You are the best. Making me feel all special on the internet. Let's be friends forever. Oh god, there's vomit everywhere! Do I like racing games? Not really. Can't say I played a whole lot. I'm from New Jersey. Do you really want to put me in a car more than necessary? Probably not. I didn't name this. What do we call Roller Coaster 1? I also love this race. These two are synced pretty much at the station, and an instant later, it's gone. Just watch this car, note the difference when they take off. Bloop. The end. Exit path. Nope, it's got one. Wait, doesn't it? Oh god, that doesn't connect! I thought it did! Oops. Never mind. Now it connected. Thank you for bringing that up. Or else everything would have gone to crap. It looked like it did. Looked okay to me. I guess it wasn't. Free rides on the Panda Expressway. And free candy apples. You can always get people in your park. You can always get a green arrow as long as you have every single commercial advert thing running at the same time. Even if your park has no rides, or one ride, just running propaganda non-stop will pretty much ensure you can keep guests coming into your park. Ed, I can't click your link. It's broken. What am I supposed to look at? Copy and paste it in. Fine. Oh. Well, that's a thing. Good job, Google. You did it. Let's see. Name of the egg drop something. I think we already had that name. Add more handymen. If you look at the park, you're gonna notice there's just vomit everywhere. Like, good lord, look at this. I think we already have the Kung Pao coaster. The egg drops something. Good enough. At the moment, what I really, really need to do... What are you doing? Smirks, there's nothing to clean there. Look at all this vomit. You're not... Jarhead, you're on a path. I'm not going to move you. What about all this? No one's cleaning that. It's just like vomit garbage hell. Everywhere. Ah! More handymen. Every freaking place. Just keep everything clean. That is the biggest problem this park has. Okay, ad campaign for the park is finished. That's what you think. Okay, now I need to name all these. Guests are complaining, blah 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 blah. You. Morgan F. Shirley. Animan 5. You. I click somebody. Sonic Kitsune. Animan 6. You. I already picked you. You. I already picked you. You. Charles. I can't pronounce your name. Handyman 9. That one. SS Marku. Handyman 8. That one. Joe Dolka. That one. Duke Needles. Duke Nukem sequel I don't want to play. That guy. That one. That one. That one. Karma Catmers. I think I clicked like 3 people there. There. Positions are closed. Hopefully, that will save the park. With any luck, extra handyman will save everything. Now the park ratings are a steady incline, but look at this! How is this all such a mess? How is there vandalism on Venus? The first thing you think when we make a space colony is, hey, I better vandalize it. More bathrooms. That's not a bad idea. I'll get a donut stand. Build some Venus donuts. Probably need one up here. There we go. Oh, wait, bathroom... Oh, it's only bathroom 1 because I renamed the first one. Build a couple of these. For free? No, 20 cents. Excuse me. Thanks, Evil Bazooka. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Whoops. Make that bathroom open up into the candy apple stall. No. That's not gonna work. There we go. Oops. Didn't mean to shrink that. Shouldn't be that hard to bring in extra guests, but why people keep vandalizing everything, throwing trash and vomit everywhere is beyond me. It doesn't seem like they should. I mean, there's not even that much pathway here to vandalize. Because every place I'm looking, it seems like there's already a bathroom to take care of the sickness. Has anyone used this yet? I think it's not connected. No. Oh, maybe. Hang on. Invisible rods. Nope, that was totally fine. Alright, put that back. There we go. Happy toilet. No, that's a sad face. The other one, that one. Sell more balloons. Can I? We don't have a balloon stall. I didn't turn it on. Now I did. Donut shop. It's amazing to see people who put a lot of effort into planning out each individual facet of their park, and then you look at me and it just sort of, there's space, put it here. I don't know. I could put mini golf in the park. I probably should. But I'm not. Well, I guess I know where it could go. Go all the way back here, I guess. Not a whole lot else going on at this point. Mini golf. Mini golf. Mini golf? Mini golf. That works. I think I need a few more repairmen as well. But nothing's broken at the moment. Mini golf 1 is closed. Oh, because I didn't finish building it. Dough. No hedge mazes yet. Haven't invented them. Haven't invented hedge mazes on Venus at the moment. Golf hole A. Golf hole C. Golf hole D? I can spell a word. B. A. No, I can't. I can spell a word. B. A. D. That's kind of all of them. What else can I spell? I could spell cab. Wow. Can go mini golf and learn English. A. B. Fantastic. Not a waste of money at all. And then, they can just have people walk. Walk to the bottom of the planet. Going all the way to the center of Venus. Whee! There we go. Oh, I didn't spell dad, you're right. I can make him do that down here. D, nope. D, A, D. Fantastic. Oh, 3D cinema on Venus. First people to ever step foot on Venus, and what do? They go and watch a movie instead of exploring. This is why they cut back on NASA. Perfect. Goes to the center of the planet like any good mini golf course should. I'd rather have that than those stupid windmills. Okay. I like it. A lot of people in the park now. Dad. Cab. What are the other ones? Other words are spelled Dad cab. Bad. That's right. There. It's the Bad Dad cab. My mini golf course. Reminds me of in middle school where they were trying to teach us how to type all the ultra key samples that you would have to type out using only a certain subset of the keyboard. And I remember a few that only used very few letters. Like after you learned the home row, you learned a few other keys, and then you could sort of type sentences that almost seemed to make sense. Among the few I still remember are alas as all dads fall, as all sad dads fall. There was let's see. Alf is good at stats. Alf still stalls discs. I can't remember any others. Because they were only designed to use a few keys of the keyboard. Like, you would learn the home row, and then you would learn a few others. And once you learned a certain number of letters on the keyboard, you'd be able to type that, and those are your typing tests. And I typed Alf is great at stats, Alf still stalls discs probably 100 times, and I eventually got some absurd word per minute ranking on that. Or maybe it wasn't Alf is great at stats, but Alf is something at stats. Because I don't think the G was part of that. Although it might have been. What was Ultra Key? A piece of software I've not played since middle school. Anyone else had that? It was like the little marshmallow man. The logo for that Ultra Key thing. And I don't really think learning how to type, you know, with proper placement is as important as just being able to type fast. So if you can peck really fast, go for it. If it works, it works. You know, the only way I think to get better at typing is just to type a lot, and eventually you just pick it up. Any more barf in the park? Oh, there's always barf in the park. Also, mechanic. I think we need a couple more, including you, Darzaz, and you, Darzaz. No, not you, Darzaz. Ed the Nerd. Bloop. Yeah, the only real way to learn how to type is Type Racer. Let me save. It's been a while. I'll just put Type Racer up on the stream as I try to wait for money to generate. God, the people on Type Racer are insane. I thought I'd be able to get somewhere with my piddly, like, 100 words per minute, but there are dudes on Type Racer who are dramatically faster than that. It just blows my mind. I don't even think your fingers can go that fast. At least mine can't. Not yet, anyway. Gotta get some finger exercises. Bots. Maybe. Full-blooded Korean APM. What am I drinking anyway? That's just the mug of tea I've got in the background. Sorry, hope it isn't too loud on the microphone. Lame. Oh, sorry. It's hard liquor. I mean... Somebody won the Mega Millions in New Jersey. Wow, I hope it's my parents. Oh wait, they don't enter the lottery, do they? Yeah, I'll just get Razer to sponsor me for a keyboard. Just make a new line, just call it the Monotone. What kind of tea? It's oolong. I bought 6 boxes because I wanted free shipping. So, not the world's biggest fan of it, but the thing is that I had so much that I just kind of drink it non-stop now. Oh well. On my last box, so soon I'll be gone. Or soon it'll be gone. Night then, Gallowan 224. How much per box? It was like, at the time, it was about $5 per box. And I needed over 25 to get free shipping. Now it's a little bit more than that. Let's see, we've got 4 grand, 1,000 guests. We need another 600. Probably just blow a bunch of money on this. That'll probably help narrow the gap. Just play online games. I don't know. Part of me just wants to play StarCraft once just to say I did it. The other part wants me to never play it just so I can be the... I can buck the trend of StarCraft on, you know, internet streams. I mean, I don't even know how to play. I just know you click things really fast, and there's gas and minerals, and something called creep, and key, Zerg rush, and after that it's kind of like you click stuff and it dies. It's all about League of Legends. I don't know. I really haven't been keeping up. Somebody told me that. I think last stream. Oh man, let's have jet skis in a river of ocean. River of ocean. In a river of orange. River of orange Fanta. If I could just find a river for it. I guess that works. Do 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 do. Pylons, that's a StarCraft thing, I think. I just never really... I'm not good enough at video games to take them super seriously or competitively. They're Ocean of Lake jet skis. Or whatever I said, Lake of Ocean. Let's see. Gotta build the AstroTurf all the way out here. Somewhere. We would support you no matter what. Aw, thanks, Mom. Let's see. Hey, that connected. What is TI3? Is that team... I got nothing. Why do I give my coasters really short queues, but make the boat hire a really long one? Well, the thing is that this is a slanted pathway, and if you have 2 slanted pathways next to each other, they don't connect. So I could have made this one single thing, but I would have had to do a bunch of terraforming, and it's just way easier to make 2, rather than try to put them on the same level, connect them, then make it go up. Or something. Am I going to do anything interesting for my 1 million view count? Delete the channel. Start over. Come up with a new identity. I'll be Polytone Pat. And I'll stream... What is the opposite of Roller Coaster Tycoon? Solitaire. Competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! I've got no idea. trucking games, Zoo Tycoon, Call of Duty. I have one... No, I lied. I've got 2 Call of Duty games. Call of Duty 2, which I bought solely based on the commercial and had a lot of fun with. And 4, because everyone said it was really good, and I never touched the online, and I think I totally missed the purpose of even buying that game. I'm not even going to do online with it. But let's make a log flume out of soda. But for whatever reason, the instant I saw the Call of Duty 2 commercial, I thought, whenever it came out, it was like '06 or something, I thought, I have to have this game. It looks really great. And, it was, oddly enough. They don't make any more first-person shooters where all you do is kill Nazis anymore, do they? I don't think that's a thing they do. I think all of the formerly World War II styled shooters all sort of moved to a modern setting. Oh well. Red Orchestra, that's right. That does exist, doesn't it? But isn't Red Orchestra a dramatically more technical game than, like, you know, Nazi killing Call of Duty 2 was? I vaguely remember being dramatically more complicated. What's the log flume special? It's an S-bend. I want a reverser turntable. That makes it go backwards. Hurrah. Phoenix Wright was amazing. There are no Nazis in Phoenix Wright, but I do love that game. All of those games. A little bit less love for Apollo Justice, but oh well. Let's build this on top of the jet skis. Why not? What is the excitement of this that so many people want to ride it? Yeah, 280. Here. Is it really Fanta? It's whatever Venus juices there are on that planet. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. That new Phoenix Wright game's coming out. Or Ace Attorney, or whatever you're supposed to call it. Digital download only, which I guess is sort of a bummer, because I'm not really totally on board with digital only game distribution. If only for the fact that I like to have a package of something just to say, I bought this, this is a thing I own. And also, it's kind of nice to look at a shelf and think, oh, I've got all these games I could play, versus, hey, I've got a load of games in my Steam backlog, and I don't want to play any of them. I guess when you have a physical thing in your hand, you sort of are more connected with the fact that you paid money for it. You know, you went somewhere to acquire it. Or you waited for it to show up, or something like that. But I guess if it comes down to no new Ace Attorney or Ace Attorney on digital only, not really much of a choice there, is it? Definitely going to end up buying that. All the water is red, yes. Every bit of water, from the lakes to the rides to the fountains, it's all red. The end. But, I'm fairly sure everything's just going to move toward digital distribution at this point, which I don't know if I would say it's a shame, because it is more convenient, but I do like having boxes of stuff. Even, you know, I'm not really a collector, but even if you're just looking at a shelf with stuff you bought, it's just nice to see. And, you know, I think is just a better feeling for, what am I talking about? Blah, 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 video games, I'm just mumbling at this point. 9th and strict winner. Just sort of mumbling about things. Guys, I don't like change, turn it off. Let's pretend it's 1999 again and I have dial-up and everything is great. 1999, I was like 8. I was elementary school still. Like I really cared about it that much in elementary school. I should get some security guards. Yeah, the park rating's pretty good on its own. I feel like park rating is really only based off of how much barf you're able to clean. Pandas can offset that somewhat, but for the most part, cleaning up all your barf is all you really need to do. Yes, Ed, I know you have a lot of games and a lot of everything, but... well... fine. Just give me all of your money instead. What am I taking at school? Cell biology and molecular genetics. And I'm doing research over the summer. Mitochondrial membranes. And voltage-gated channels. And with any luck, it'll be published. That would be nice. Waiting for grades to come in. Gotta find out what I got on physics and tech writing, and maybe I will never know.